Hello ladies and gentlemen, what's up? It's Papa Bale and welcome to the channel. What we're looking at here is the base of my magnetic sculpture running on a Bendini coil, tiny Bendini coil. It's a bifilar wound parallel with a 26 and 30 gauge for a trigger. It's running in a north-south arrangement in the middle, and then this disc over here is all south, and that disc over there is all north. Wow, man, it's awesome. It requires a little bit of power to work. Right now we're at 15 volts, 0.5. So it's quite a bit of power right now. About 6 watts or 7.5 watts. But that's beautiful. That is working. I can't ask for more than that right now for the bottom layer. And then there's going to be, I believe, 3 to 4 discs that are going to elevate as they go. And then the last one's going to end on this pole. And then the same way is going to go around the other side, and the last one's going to end on that pole. The base, it might be different. I might start all over again, use the pieces that are being used, but make a different base. I think this random pole right here is stuck. This one right here is stuck, and it's going to be in the way, so I might just have to redo the whole base. Thinking about something, making my own holes, doing something a little bit more solid. But look at that. That's awesome. That works. That works really well. If we do a tach meter reading, I bet this is going in between 3 and 400. Synchronous. 469. 466. 469. So almost 500 RPMs. Crazy cool. Alright, so if I haven't mentioned it yet, the arrangement in the middle is north-south. 12 magnets, so alternating, there's 6 south, 6 north. And I'm going to slow it down here and turn it off really. Show you like per instance. And what I mean by instance is where 3 magnets meet, 2 on one rotor and 1 on the other. Doesn't matter which one it is, it's like the zipper. That's where we're meeting. At the zipper. Beautiful, man. That is beautiful. And that had a lot of like inertia or whatever going with it. Okay, so you see that this one is lined up, and then the 180 position is not lined up. See, it's in the middle here. So this one is definitely a north, all north. And this one is definitely all south. Because the 180 positions in the middle rotor will be the same, north, north. So when it's attracting the one and opposing the other, and that's exactly the way I wanted it. Because when you have both attracting on the same side at the same time, it's a little bit too much. And I've done it, so I know it's a little bit too much. So you got to do north on this one, south on this one, alternating in the middle. 12 and 6, the 6.5 inch disc here and an 8-inch disc. No, it's a 6-inch disc, 6 and 8. Because there's a duty cycle here that is like perfect. When they interact with each other, it's perfect. Well, because of the holes, the thing that makes it not right is the holes in the pegboard. It's just not right. It's it doesn't work. There's no middle to this board right here. There's no center. I had to make a center and then work out from there. But there is no center hole. If you get what I mean. So everything's a little off. I mean, you can't really get it much closer, and I'm sure that if we measured it, they'd be the same distance apart. But I mean, what I mean by what I said is you can't line these up center and have them work the way they're working now. They have to be offset and where they are exactly right now in the pegboard for it to work this way. If I make my own, if I roll my own base, drill my own holes, then I can even get them closer than this. Right now they're about 1/4 inch to 3/8 of an inch out on either side. Seems to be really, really good though. Let me explain the way the next level is going to work. I wish I could get that pole out of there. I'm going to print off another one like this. And as it passes over the top of the south one here, I'm going to have it lined up in the opposite direction with a north-south 12 magnet one of these. So it's going to be this size, but it's going to have a magnet in between here on the next level. So you get the same push and pull effect for the next level, because all you're going to have is these literally 2/8 of a 1/4 inch, just literally 1/4 inch of magnetizing like area. It'll be strong, but you only got that 1/4 inch right there. See, 1/8, 2/8, 1/4 inch. And you're going to hook it up the opposite way, so when it passes over this magnet, it'll attract. And when it passes in between, it'll repel. Just like it's doing side by side, except on top of one another. At least that's what I'm hoping. If I had some magnets, I'd show you. No, I don't. Let's see if this one will work. Okay, so right there, it's attracting, and it'll be kind of something like that. And I'm hoping the next layer won't have a bunch of resistance. But if we turn it, and now it's repelling, and we're trying to get the same effect as shown here with the same kind of magnets, virtually the same kind of magnets, just attraction and repulsion this way. See? But they will be apart, so it'll be, it'll have to be really close to touching though. Yeah, wow, this is going to be great, and I hope that method of connecting the next layer will work. But the next layer of magnets is going to be arranged like this in the middle. It's going to have north, south, 12 stacks of north and south on this size. And then the next layer will have a disc just like this with 6. I think that's what we want to do. Have the 6 alternate between 6 and 12. One, that'll save money, and 2, I don't know. I don't know whether I'm going to need all 12s eventually. I don't know, because I don't know how much extra friction the next disc is going to add. I've gotten 5 to spin and they were small. Actually, I got a lot to spin. I got like 8 to spin, but they were, they were only 4 poles. There were 2 on each pole. And I did it with the motor like this, which I might divert to using a motor like this. It's really smooth. I mean, I don't need to at the moment. We're going to start it back up again. Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out. Have a good night. Please subscribe. Bye now.